G'day.
G'day guys, and welcome back to another road trip video series. This time we are tackling an epic Aussie road trip that's going to take us across the heart of this incredible continent. So buckle up, because we're pointing our wheels westward to cover thousands of kilometres, discover breathtaking scenery, and hopefully have some unforgettable experiences along the way.
Wow.
In this road trip series, we're going to cover each leg of this incredible journey and take you along for all the adventure. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single kilometre.
Okay, let's run.
We're here in Avenel tonight, which is only 200 kilometres south down the road for us. But this town also has a piece of Ned Kelly history. So naturally, we had to explore. Ned Kelly was just 8 years old when his family moved here to Avenel. Here they rented a 40-acre farm and established a dairy. They paid just £14 per year to the owner to rent the farm. And they lived here between 1864 and 1867. Ned Kelly's father, John Kelly, otherwise known as Red, died in 1866 and he's buried here in the Avenel Cemetery. This led a then 11 or 12-year-old Ned as the man of the family, and it was after John's death that his mother, Ellen Kelly, moved the family of 8 children to Retta near Wangaratta to be closer to her own family, the Quins. If you're keen to dive deeper into Ned Kelly's story, we recommend that you check out our previous videos where we explore more of Ned Kelly's story, and we will link those in the description box below.
Where are we, Shell?
We're at Hughes Creek, and behind me is an 1859 historic stone bridge. And it was here when Ned was just 10 or 11 years old that he saved a little boy just 7 years old called Richard Shelton. For his bravery, the little boy's parents awarded Ned a green silk sash, and it's said that it was a treasured possession of Ned Kelly, and he was actually found to be wearing it underneath his armour when he was captured at the siege of Glenrowan.
Where do you reckon the little fella drowned? I reckon it was under these big pylons over here on the new bridge.
Did you listen to this story?
Very good.
I thought it was a very lovely story.
Anyway, so it's, what is it?
Beer o'clock.
6:30, so we're off to the pub.
Good morning. Day 2 of our Western Australia trip. We stayed last night. I think we mentioned the Imperial Hotel in Avenel, which is probably an hour and a half north of Melbourne on the Hume Freeway. The hotel, lovely hotel, went in for a feed last night. Great meals, great staff. Last night they had a poker night on in there. We didn't join in on that, but very disappointed to be leaving today because they have the ferret races. Yeah, you heard that right, a ferret race where they have about 20 ferrets. I don't know what they do with them, but they're going to have a race. So, yeah, pretty disappointed to miss that one, but maybe next time.
Gutted.
But this place has about 9 unpowered flat level sites out the back.
I'd like to see them try and get 9 in.
Yeah, we'll
You'd have to probably unhook or unhitch.
Maybe 9 swags, but not 9 caravans. But
so there was only the 3 caravans in last night, so we were able to stay hitched up, which always makes it more convenient to be heading off the next day. And you just need to go in, park up, go in, tell them what site you're on, and that's it, yeah. Have
a beer in there and they're happy with that. There is a bit of road noise from the freeway, but once you're in your van and you're tired from your travels, it didn't seem to bother me too much. It was all right.
So we're going to head now to a well-known port along the Great Ocean Road, but we've got a few stops to make along the way, so stay tuned.
It's a little bit sad, really, this old house. Under the flight path, and then next door, 68 million hectare subdivision going on. So it'll be pretty soon surrounded by houses, I'd say.
We're here in Beveridge in Victoria, which is just an hour south of Avenel, and this town also is a chapter in Ned Kelly's story, as it was his birthplace. Now, the exact date of Ned Kelly's birth is unknown, but it's estimated to be somewhere between December 1854 and June 1855. So a fair bit of wiggle room there. And of course, he was born to John, better known as Red Kelly, and his mother Ellen Quinn. Now, just to give you a little bit of backstory on Ned Kelly's parents, John Kelly was transported from Tipperary in Ireland to Van Diemen's Land, which is of course Tasmania in Australia, for 7 years for the theft of 2 pigs, which is just wild. 19th century legal punishment was just super hardcore. So he was freed in about 1848 and made his way to Melbourne, where he met Ellen in about 1850. After the couples moved to Beveridge, Red Kelly, Ned Kelly's father, built this home behind us. Now, this structure is actually the original home where Ned Kelly spent his early childhood years. Now, there has been an extension that was put onto the house around the 1880s, but it is still pretty amazing to be standing here in front of an original piece of Australian history. So we're going to head back on the road now to our next destination. See you soon.
We've found ourselves at a brewery in Port Campbell called the Sow and the Piglet Brewery, and I happen to have a tasting board, and they are what I've forgotten. Pale ale, was it?
Yeah, pale ale. Dunkel.
Dunkel, red.
Red Irish. Oatmeal stout.
And a lemonade, like a
And
hard
hard.
I reckon.
Yeah.
See how we go.
All right.
So the verdict's in. Pale ale was clear winner, although I could have had a pint of any of them, but pale ale was my favourite, so bottoms up. So we continued on a walk along the beach here at Port Campbell, and we just happened to stumble across a little Timboon distillery outlet. What's the place called?
It's called Barrel Bar.
Barrel Bar, but it's got all Timboon distillery stock within. So anyway, I went up and asked if they had a Jack Daniel's style whiskey, and then they talked about all the different styles of whiskey, and I thought I'd better try them all. So I got the 4 of their range and their special Governor's Reserve they've thrown in for good measure. So I'll see how these go. All right, we've had a bit of fun in Port Campbell this afternoon, walking around. Back at the van now. We're going to settle in for the night. That'll bring us to the end of this video. If you've enjoyed it, or even if you haven't enjoyed it, please click subscribe down below. It's pretty cool to see how many people follow along. And then where are we going next?
So check out our next video where we will explore more of the stunning Great Ocean Road. So don't miss it, and we'll catch you then.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.